Yo, yo, yo! What's up, everybody? It's your boy, Andrew Williams, and let me tell you, something is calling. No, it's not the sweet sound of your auntie's cooking, though that's always tempting. It's the motherland, baby. Ghana. Are you part of the Caribbean Diaspora looking to return to Ghana? Let's be real. The Caribbean is beautiful, but sometimes you just gotta answer the call. You know, the one that says, "Come back to the source, mun." This ain't no ordinary travel vlog. We're talking about packing your bags, grabbing your family, and saying, see you later to life as you know it. But before you book that one-way ticket, there are a few things you gotta handle. Trust me, a little planning goes a long way, especially when you're trying to land on your feet in a whole new world. Don't worry, I got you covered. We're gonna break it all down, step by step, so you can make this move as smooth as Bob Marley on a tropical breeze. Alright, first things first, you can't exactly soak up the Ghanaian sunshine if you're sleeping on a bench. We gotta find you a place to live. Now Ghana's got options, from modern apartments in bustling cities to charming houses in quieter towns. It all depends on your vibe and of course your budget. Don't go thinking you can roll in here with your Caribbean dollars and live like a king though. Before you even start browsing, figure out how much you're willing to spend on rent or a mortgage. Ghana uses the Ghanaian CDI, so get your currency exchange game on point. Trust me, the last thing you want is to get caught out there looking like you can't afford a plantain. You've got a few options for finding your dream crib: real estate agents, online platforms, and even good old-fashioned word of mouth. Real estate agents can be a lifesaver, especially if you're new to the game. They'll hook you up with listings and navigate the whole renting or buying process. Online platforms are your digital best friend in the housing hunt. Websites and apps dedicated to Ghanaian properties can save you time and energy, but be warned, not everything that glitters is gold. Do your research before you sign any dotted lines. And then there's the power of the people word of mouth. Talk to friends, family, or even that random Ghanaian uncle you met at a party once. You never know who might have the inside scoop on a hidden gem. Once you've found a few promising places, it's time to channel your inner detective. Inspect the property like your life depends on it. Check the plumbing, the electricity, the security, the essentials. Remember, communication is key. Don't be afraid to ask questions, negotiate rent, or even request repairs. You're about to be a resident, so act like you own the place, but not in a creepy way. Now, for all you amazing parents out there, I know what you're thinking. What about the children? Don't worry, Ghana's got you covered when it comes to education. From kindergarten to university, there are plenty of options for your little ones, or even for yourself if you're feeling ambitious. Ghana has a solid education system with both public and private schools. Public schools are government-funded and generally more affordable, while private schools often offer smaller class sizes and a wider range of extracurricular activities. The choice is yours, but do your homework, pun intended, and find the best fit for your family. Speaking of homework, the education system in Ghana might be a little different from what you're used to back home. They follow the British system here, so be prepared for terms like GCSEs and A-levels. Don't worry, it's not rocket science. With a little research, you'll be speaking the language of Ghanaian education in no time. And hey, maybe you'll even learn something new yourself. Now let's talk about universities. Ghana is home to some top-notch institutions, attracting students from all over the continent and beyond. If you're thinking about higher education, whether for yourself or your children, Ghana has got some serious academic firepower. From medicine to engineering to the arts, there are programs to suit every passion. Just be prepared for a competitive admissions process, especially at the more prestigious universities. But hey, a little competition never hurt anybody, right? Alright, let's talk money, honey. You can't exactly live off the land in Ghana, although the mangoes here are pretty tempting. You're gonna need a bank account, my friend. Luckily, setting up a bank account in Ghana is relatively straightforward. There are plenty of local and international banks to choose from, each with its own set of perks and fees. Do your research, compare interest rates, and find a bank that aligns with your financial goals. Now, when it comes to actually opening the account, be prepared to come correct with the paperwork. You'll need your passport, visa, if applicable, proof of address, and maybe even a letter of recommendation from your pet goldfish. Okay, maybe not that last one. Once you're all set up, you can enjoy the convenience of modern banking, from online transfers to mobile money services. Speaking of mobile money, Ghana is kind of a big deal in that department. they've got these things called mobile money wallets, which are basically like digital wallets on your phone. You can use them to pay for everything from groceries to transportation, and even send money to your loved ones. It's fast, it's secure, and it's super convenient. Trust me, you'll be wondering how you ever lived without it. Now let's talk about something that's near and dear to all of our hearts: healthcare. Because let's be real, even the most adventurous explorer needs a checkup every now and then. Ghana has a mix of public and private healthcare facilities, each with its own pros and cons. Public healthcare is generally more affordable, but might involve longer wait times. Private hospitals and clinics, on the other hand, tend to offer faster service and more specialized care, but at a higher cost. Before you even pack your bags, it's a good idea to get international health insurance. This will give you peace of mind knowing that you're covered in case of any medical emergencies. Once you're settled in Ghana, you can also explore local health insurance options. Now let's talk about some practical tips. Bring along a supply of any prescription medications you take regularly. It's always better to be safe than sorry, right? And while you're at it, pack some mosquito repellent. Those little guys can be a real nuisance, especially during the rainy season. Remember, prevention is key. Drink plenty of water, eat a balanced diet, and get enough sleep. For those of you with an entrepreneurial spirit, Ghana is ripe with opportunity. Whether you're a seasoned business owner or just starting out, this country is ready to welcome you with open arms. But before you start printing those business cards, let's talk about the lay of the land. Ghana has a business-friendly environment, with a growing economy and a supportive government. However, like any other country, there are rules and regulations you need to follow. First things first, you'll need to register your business with the relevant authorities. This might sound intimidating, but trust me, it's not as complicated as it seems. The Ghanaian government has made it easier than ever to start and run a business with streamlined processes and online resources. Once you've got the legal stuff sorted, it's time to unleash your inner entrepreneur. Networking is key in the Ghanaian business world. Attend industry events, join business associations, and don't be shy about striking up conversations. Remember, relationships are everything. And hey, if you're looking to tap into the Caribbean market, you're in luck. Ghana has strong ties to the Caribbean, with shared history and culture. This can give you a competitive edge when it comes to understanding the market and connecting with potential customers. So there you have it, folks, your crash course on moving back to Ghana. I know it seems like a lot to handle, but trust me, it's worth it. Ghana is a country full of warmth, vibrancy, and opportunity. With these essentials in place, your transition to Ghana can be smooth and successful. Welcome to your new beginning. From finding a place to call home to navigating the education system, from setting up your finances to taking care of your health, and even starting your own business, we've covered it all. Remember, this is just the beginning of your Ghanaian adventure.